Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Joan, and I'm here with Josh Waltemeyer. I'm so bad at
No,
names.
that's okay.
But here, we're here at TREELAND, and apparently his family owns the business, and he's part of all of that. It's huge. It's got a beautiful selection of everything. And Josh is going to tell us a little bit about what to grow this time of year, what to cover up this time of year, what they have available in terms of trees and shrubs and different plants. So take it away, Josh.
Yeah, I'll take it away. As far as selection this time of year, we do keep very large varieties. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can plant year round. It's just a matter of like care as far as what's frost sensitive and what is not. And then watering, watering is going to be key any time of the year, so you can definitely this time of year overwater. So you've got to definitely be mindful of what you're watering and how often. There are certain things that are definitely frost hinder this time of year, so you do want to cover if we are going to get down near 32. As far as your annual color goes with your flowers and stuff, the only thing that's really sensitive to the frost is going to be the geraniums. You just got to be careful with the blooms on those. Even in the under 40, they'll still discolor. So I usually tend to protect them anytime we're going to drop below 40. We do sell a frost cloth that is designed for multiple nights of covering rather than using blankets or sheets, which you have to take off every day to make sure they dry out.
It's more like a paper looking material?
Yeah, it's more of a almost like a gauze fabric. It's just a breathable fabric, so it does dry out on its own throughout the day without having to be removed.
I noticed at the country clubs, they're just letting it stay on there all day long.
Yeah, and that's why they usually will buy like 5 or 6 200 by 12 feet rolls, so they usually have more than enough to go around.
Leave it up for a few days. Isn't this a beautiful fire stick? I've never seen one that tall, I don't think.
That's a larger one there. We do offer them in multiple sizes, starting very small or obviously going very large.
So the more sun they get, the more orange they are, is that right?
Typically that's going to be the cooler temps that cause the coloration.
Oh, it is?
So the nighttime temps come down, the more color they'll get to them.
Oh. Now, Josh, do you guys come out and actually plant the tree?
We do have installation services. It just depends on, it's a price based on per plant, per size.
Wonderful. Do you have any specials going on right now?
Right now,
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Do you have any specials going on right now? Okay.
Right now, anything 24-inch box and larger as far as trees go, we do have a 20% sale off right now. Installation services are all set pricing for labor, so there's no real discount there. But our prices are pretty good, so it just depends on what you need and what kind of size you want to start with.
Do you have any landscape service here
we don't
for people?
offer any landscape services. We do have recommendations that we carry at the register, or if you call in, we can also give you recommendations depending on what you need.
Wonderful. Well, maybe you could show us around and tell us a little bit about what's available here.
Yeah, like I was saying in the get-go, we usually carry just about everything year-round. So it really just depends on what you're looking for, because we are a wholesale retail nursery. So all the landscapers are buying year-round, so we have to have a very large selection for what they're doing as far as design and install.
What are your hours this spring then?
Through the cooler months, we'll usually run 7:30 to 5 Monday through Saturday. Then if you get into our summer hours, typically start after Labor Day, I want to say, or Labor Day. I think
Memorial
Labor Day
Day in May.
Memorial Day then.
Yeah.
After Memorial Day, we'll go to our summer hours, which will run 6 to 4.
Is there more than one TREELAND in the valley, or?
This is the only open retail location. We do have 2 very large growing facilities out in South Chandler and Gilbert. But yeah, as far as like coming in and shopping, this is the only open location here on 2900 South Country Club.
He's moving trees back there. What is he doing?
Yes, that is our stock coming from our other yards, getting unloaded right now. Getting ready for another big day tomorrow.
Okay.
This place tends to never really slow down, so we've got to keep the stock up.
This looks like waxleaf privet. Is that what that is?
These are waxleaf privet. They do come in topiary form, so you've got 2-tier, tree form, also columns. Depending on what you do. They do come in a spiral as well sometimes.
saw some other spirals somewhere.
Yeah, we do have
over
some
here. I like
juniper
those.
spirals over here.
That's what I saw. Yeah, I've had those before. I love those. But I sold my house and there went the spiral.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in love with succulents, but I lost a lot this last year.
This last summer was
heat.
an extreme heat, so a lot of things did pass this year. Nothing you really do about it.
Yeah.
And it's not your fault. It's really just the prolonged heat.
They just can't handle it, the
Yep.
succulents, huh?
Yeah, when it gets too hot, too long, there's really nothing you can do about it.
Can people bring them in, put them in a pot and bring them in their house, or?
Well, yeah, you could bring them into the shade on your patio, maybe put them in like the living room or even the garage area if you keep the air filtered enough.
But they're normally something that's easy to grow.
Very
right?
easy to grow,
Yeah.
but once again, there's a very large selection of succulents out there, some hardier than others.
Do you have a succulent department here?
Yeah, I've got a lot of succulents on our table over here in the front.
Those are always popular. People make wreaths out of them now too.
Yeah,
I've seen
wreaths
yeah.
and,
Beautiful.
If you get into there's some more indoor places you can shop at. They carry what they call air plants.
Yes.
That just they don't have soil, so you know there's certain things you could do inside the house that would be great.
We've got premium color pots here, $3.99.
A lot of succulents over here. You'll get into different stonecrop, aloes, mangavi.